You're doing your best to care for mom or dad or older spouse with chronic needs. Maybe you even have in-home help. Still, saying you're overwhelmed is probably a bit of an understatement. Bridget Ratosa is here to offer assistance. Bridget is a licensed social worker and a professional certified geriatric care manager. She is also a member of the Aging Life Care Association. So welcome to the show.
Good morning, Lauren.
So I guess the first question here is, what is an aging life care professional?
Good question. We get that a lot. It is a occupation that's growing here in Ohio. It's been around since the 80s, but we are also commonly known as geriatric care managers. We are educated in the area of social work, gerontology, nursing, even some counselors. But our main goal is to keep older adults well at home.
Okay, and how do you do that?
We do that in a number of ways. The first being is we usually do a consultation over the phone to make sure that the individual is aware of what we're all about. Like I said, a lot of people aren't aware that we exist, aging life care professionals. So we do a consultation over the phone, and that's usually followed up by a comprehensive assessment where we're actually going into the individual's home. We're doing a visit, a very friendly, non-threatening approach is what we take. And we look at the environment. We will look at the person's physical functioning. We look at their mental well-being. Again, the overall goal is wellness with the idea of keeping that individual in their home.
Okay. Sounds like a lot of analysis, but then do you come in, do you do the hands-on work with those older individuals?
We do not do the hands-on work. What we're doing is mainly looking at the big picture. And through that comprehensive assessment that I spoke of, we develop a care plan. And that care plan are all the red flags that were triggered during the comprehensive assessment. So it may be identified that that individual is at risk for falling. So we may look at having one of our resources come in. We're very familiar with all of the health therapies in the area, with companion services, with different nutritional programs that are available, entitlements too to help pay for things such as Medicare, Medicaid.
So how do you know if somebody needs an aging life care professional?
One of the biggest factors in knowing if you do need an aging life care professional is that the family is, there's no family present. A lot of my clients live out of town. Okay, they may need direction about services. They're unable to safely remain at home. The family might be burned out. They're at their wits' ends. They just don't know what to do. And also, if they have limited time, if they're working, they live out of state, and they just feel like they don't have the knowledge that they need to make the decision as to what mom needs to stay safe, or they need information on how to transition to another type of living arrangement.
So in turn, what are some of the warning signs that this person really needs some help?
One of the main warning signs is that someone's feeling overwhelmed. The family's living far away. Families disagreeing on care. Or maybe the caregivers that they have in place, whether that's the daughter or it could be an outside person, is just struggling. It's just not working anymore.
Okay. And if we decide, yes, this family needs some help, yes, this older adult needs some help, where do we find this professional?
The easiest way to find us is to go online. If you can't go online, have somebody go on and just Google Aging Life Care, and we will pop up. And there's even a search button in there where you can put your zip code, and it will give you a number of aging life care professionals that are within that neighborhood, within like a 10-mile radius.
All right, sounds great. Great information.
Okay.
If you're struggling to care for your older adult with chronic needs, you don't have to go it alone. There is help, plus support and services. To learn more about aging life professionals, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Bridget Ratosa for joining us today.
Thank you, Lori.
Find out more about the Aging Life Care Association by logging on to www.aginglifecare.org. Next,